Who doesn't love fresh food? Look at these incredible heirloom tomatoes, summer squash. They're all grown locally. It's farm to table fresh, and there's one place you can guarantee you're always going to find it. We're at the Westin La Cantera, where the restaurants here always serve farm to table fresh produce. And this is the guy they get it from, Farmer Bob. You've met Farmer Bob before. Those are amazing. The things we had for summer were great, but there's some beautiful fall vegetables on tap too, right?
There is. There is the winter squash will be coming in, like your butternuts, your acorn squashes. The patty pan we're going to try to bring in into the late fall.
Yeah.
Then we'll be working with your broccolis and your cabbages.
We've got an incredible dish we're going to show you. We're actually going to make donuts out of a butternut squash that was grown right at Uncertain Farms, not too far from where we are at the Westin La Cantera. Thank you. Seguin. Can't wait. Look at that ooey gooey yummy caramel, and believe it or not, we are making donuts, I know it sounds strange, out of this fresh butternut squash that comes from Uncertain Farms just down the road in Seguin. And I'm with the executive chef here at the Westin La Cantera, John Armstrong IV. There is a fifth.
There is a fifth.
I always like to get that in there. And we're actually going to make donuts out of these,
yes,
right?
We're going to make some caramel to go with it, with some Texas pecans.
Yeah.
But it's a butternut squash donut that was going to be dusted in canela and powdered sugar. It's really good.
Okay, and I should say the Circle H Orchards, Pecan Grove, not far from here, provided the pecans. So we are Texas all the way.
That's right. So I'm going to start with some sugar that's been brought up to an amber state, and then I'm going to put in some Falfurri's butter from a local creamery here. And that takes, to get it to that state of caramel, it takes about 45 minutes. All right, we're going to use this butternut squash and turn it into some great donuts. So we're going to just take the top off. Yeah. And we're going to lay our knife on the board so you don't slip and hurt yourself.
Those are so hard to cut open.
And you're going to cut through it. We're just going to take out the center in this little hole.
It's like Iron Chef style. Yeah. We're on a mission
just
here.
Scoop it, and then it's just going to be, you're going to take this, both sides, put them in aluminum foil at 350 until they're fork tender.
Okay, you want it real soft.
So then we're going to take this, and this makes this.
Okay.
So this is what we're going to use to make our donuts. So we're going to take one portion of our flour, so we're going to take a third of it. We're going to put it into our mixer. Now we're going to add in the butternut squash puree, and you can see it's a bright color, and we're just going to add that in. Now, it's not enough moisture there for this dough to work together, so we need to add in a little bit of water. All right, so we have the butternut squash dough, and it's, you know, one big mass, and it has to rise for 30 minutes because it's a yeast dough. Okay. And then we take that and we take it into 1.5 ounce dough balls that we actually let rise a second time. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to take them, and we're going to, because they are a little bit denser than a normal donut dough, we're basically going to just poke a little bit, not all the way through, but make it a little indent in the center. Okay. We're going to place these in the fryer and go ahead and drop those right in.
And that part was important, right?
Yeah.
So
that part is very important.
In. Okay.
And then they're going to fry like a typical donut. Okay, so the butternut squash donuts are now cooked, and we're going to just put them in a canela sugar mixture that you're going to toss all over them.
I cannot wait to taste these butternut donuts. Okay, so this is like sort of like that, John?
Kind of like that.
What am I doing wrong here?
So just a little bit more
a
little bit more flour there.
All right, give me a shot at that.
There you go. There, perfect,
there you go.
Perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to actually set them next to, right down there like that.
Yeah.
With a little bit of that. There we go. Just a little bit of that cinnamon sugar. I took all the calories out of this. So
good, good. On something like this, that's right.
You're going to take a little of that pecan caramel and you just put it on there, and
drizzle
you're good to go.
Oh, yum, look at this. Now we're pairing this with a Becker Vineyards Late Harvest Viognier. It's called Clementine, named after their daughter. And it is spectacular, and I cannot wait to taste this. Oh my gosh, this is pure decadence. Mmm.
Oh. A little hot, but good.
So good. I am sure it's all over me. It was all worth it. John, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Westin La Cantera, Francesco's, Brandon's, wonderful food, farm to table fresh, and Texas wines, the best selection.